Hello everybody, thanks for joining the monochrome stream. We are, this is our 6th character we've been doing our streams for, to kind of do them live, have some fun with it. And before we introduce this character, I want to show you what we did last week. So last week was kind of a, well, this one's a doozy. Last week was a doozy then, but I want to show you where we settled on it because I did have to go kind of behind the scenes and work on that. But last week we did the soldier, and I feel pretty good about where we ended on him. So this is, at least for the time being, there might be other smaller edits and stuff that come, but for the moment, this is where we ended up. Like I said last week, we on the mask here, we added these filter components as a separate piece from his head, so we could get the angle and the roundness of this that we weren't able to do if we were to just make it on his head. We've got his machete, his vest, knee pads, which also have that secondary component on top there, camouflage and all that. So pretty satisfied with him for right now. But yeah, this week, as you can see, we are using the large template. So the previous 5 weeks we've done the standard avatar size, and just, I mean, you can see the drawing here, just due to his stance and everything he's got going on, we need some more real estate for that. So we're going to go with this large one. So it's my first time using the large template. It'll be a lot of fun, but yeah, I think it's going to work out better. So this is the Grunt character. He's kind of the first really high HP tankish enemy that you'll come across in the game. So rightfully so, he's got a riot shield, welder's mask, body armor, a longer machete, and a skull, all of that. So a lot of pieces to do. So let's jump into this. So I'm gonna do the head. I'm not gonna start with head this time. What I want to do is kind of knock out the skin real quick. So I'm gonna jump in here and get the skin tone. I'm thinking maybe that's good. So I'm making my notepad here. So we'll do that as a skin tone. So luckily, what he's wearing under all the fancy pieces is just, a tattered t-shirt, and then he's got some pants and then like a scarf thing going on there. So that won't be too difficult to do. Oh, I need to do 6 of those. So, there we go. And I think what we'll do, like the soldier we did last week, we're going to do some external pieces from the actual body parts. So for instance, the helmet will probably be separate. Well, I was going to have it be separate because I want it to be a wearable for the avatar, so you could actually wear it. So I will probably do a separate one that looks similar that you can actually collect and put on, that sort of thing. Same thing with like the riot shield, that sort of thing. So let's get his hip in here. Okay, so this one's done different than the others. So with the standard avatar, you have a hip and you have a belly. This one looks like they're all in one. That's good to know. So I'm guessing this bottom part is his pants. So let's figure out maybe that for the pants, which is 5C. All right. We're going to move pretty quick because this guy and everything going on with him is definitely more than 2 hours. So 2 streams, 1 hour each. So Now he does have kind of an arm wrap on that side. I'm gonna go ahead and just do all skin color and we'll paint on the wraps and all of that. He's also got some rope kind of holding stuff in place. Oopsie, oopsie. Okay. So I did already kind of start on the skull component, and I had it really, really big at first because I didn't really measure it. But what I think I'm going to do with the skull is, if it was here, those legs, whether he's walking or running, it's going to go through the skull, and we can't have that. So what we're going to do, and I'll go ahead and throw it on there, is, where is it? This one? We're going to put it on his arm. So we're going to kind of modify his shoulder pad here. So we'll do the shoulder pad, do the spikes, but we're going to try to like bake it in to this full arm piece and have the skull be kind of attached in that regard. So I've kind of already got a rough skull going. There's no color to it besides the black and the lighter gray for the horn area, but that'll give us a good idea of what we're working with. Save. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. We'll leave his hands color for now. And let's go ahead and knock the rest of these pants out. It throws me off to see color on here when everything has to be black and white. So his pants are 5C. Gonna get this pant leg. And then the machete. So we made a machete last week for the soldier. It's kind of a shorter one. It's got like a saw portion on it. So we're going to make another one. This one's going to be almost borderline swordish, but we'll still call it a machete. All right, one more pant leg to go, and we'll have this taken care of. Oops. Okay. So that gets us in a pretty good place. Let's get this shirt knocked out so we can see where the helmet and the shoulder and all the stuff's gonna fall, and it'll be pretty easy. So this is basically his naked chest right now. We're gonna pick a little bit darker color. We're gonna go as close to the drawing as we can, and we're just going to paint the shirt. We don't need an extra layer here. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna turn on our symmetry so we can get as close to symmetrical as possible. So we kind of got a deep, not I would say a V, but a U going on. So maybe we'll go there and erase this one. That's better. And then let's fill this in. So all this is shirt. This is shirt. All of that over there is shirt. That is all shirt. That is all shirt. Boop. All right. Except for that one. Okay, so that's a good start. Ooh, he's very breezy in the back here. I'd imagine that this is probably just comes across maybe even like that for now. Okay, he's kind of showing a belly here. How is that going to work with this template? That's his pants. So it's kind of easier that you only have one model here that's body, because on the smaller avatar you have the cut in half and you have this kind of bending overlap. So that's nice. What we see is what we get here. So let's do that, maybe, and all of this for now, and this part and this part. Okay, that means we get to see his belly button. That's gonna be funny. I don't know. We'll see about that. Let's bring it down a little bit here. maybe there. Okay, let's see what that looks like. That's really, really wide. That'll be all right. All right, let's. Oh, you know what? There is more belly right there. Okay, I stand corrected. So that would be really, what is it called? Crop tops. That would be really strange, especially for his character. So let's make that shirt come down all the way. We'll go ahead and just cover all that. Okay, that's better. I do, however, think it's more. It fits on there a little straighter than the Avatar one. I mean, we could just leave it like that. But let's see. That looks a little high, and it'll rub against there. We don't want any Z fighting. So, did I write down the shirt color? I did not write down the shirt color. Let's go back real quick. 7D. All right. I think just one more layer here will probably get away with some Z fighting and make the shirt a little bit longer. So 7D. And take that. Actually, is it covering a layer? It is covering a layer. Okay, so I lied. 2 layers. We will color them. Just like that. Okay. Save. We might come down again, but that's good for right now. Let's knock out. Look at these shoulders. So that's 7D. Here. So let's see. How about here-ish? I'm telling you, painting with the box tool is super fast. See, that might be too short, although his shirt's a little tight, but that's okay. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do the same on this other arm. Man, those are so broad shoulders. It's going to be crazy. Oops. All right. So all of this. And then we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me. Over here. Cool. Okay, he's got a shirt. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's do this helmet. Which would be pretty straightforward. I mean, it's not as detailed as like that gas mask stuff we've done. So, yeah, let's just do that. So let's knock out this color. Not that we're gonna see it, but we will know it's there. What happened? Why didn't it take it? Oh, whoops. Let's give him some horns. Give me that. All right, so we're just gonna grab all these colors. We're gonna darken it. I'm gonna take his ears off. Those are huge. Let's see, mouth doesn't really matter. Let's take the beard off since he's not having one, but we won't see it. Doesn't matter. Now this is interesting. His neck down there is another color. Why? I guess if you wanted like a shirt come up there. Interesting. All right, he's got 2 dots for eye, 2 voxels for eyes, so that's new. Big ol' eyebrows, which is accurate, and this guy already looks angry. What is this? Widow's Peak? Is that what they call this? So we'll just cut that straight across for the most part. And that's pretty good. Color in some sideburns. I don't know that we'll see those, but you know what? Nope, let's not even worry about it because we're not gonna see it. So okay, is that all the color? Other than his neck. Okay. Just get one look at him from a distance before we cover his pretty face there. Cool. Man, he looks mad. Perfect. All right. Now the fun part. I think helmets are my favorite to do. Probably the most difficult, but let's choose our base color for this helmet, which will probably change. Let's try that. So I'm at 59. All right. We have our symmetry on. Do a block at a time here. So generally, actually we will see his eyes because I'm going to do a little trick for that. But so it's going to be kind of right on his face. Let's start with where his vision is, which will be kind of round. If this is what the vision is, maybe that. I think that's as round as we can, no, as round as we can get it. Maybe. All right, and then let's do the box tool now. We're going to take this up, kind of follow his head. And we might just do one, just give it one layer above his head and just follow it. We don't want it to be too crazy. Give me that. Let's turn on our edges here. All right, so the sides, how does that work? I don't want it to look like a knight's helmet. So it's probably going to have a layer out this direction. Let's finish the front first. So this comes straight down. Now it looks like a knight helmet. That's funny. Like some gladiator going on here. Okay. We got what, one more voxel layer down here. But we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna go all the way. And then we're gonna take that corner off. So that's as round as we can go. Currently, same thing with that. We'll take that off. So that's as round as we can get that. All right. So I'd imagine it does kind of go a little bit wider, so we might be able to go rounder. Yeah. Can we get away with one more? Actually, you know what? Let's see what that looks like. Not too shabby. Can we get away with one more width? Maybe. Let's try. Get our corners back on. Then we can really have it. Oops. Well, how did that happen? Oh, I'm not on my box tool. There we go. Are we a little too... All right, so now it's super wide. But now we can clear... Oh, okay, now we can clear the head. So it kind of has to be that, but we can round it out. Okay, so let's... Now, these don't go all the way around your head. I don't really know. Probably should have looked up one from the back, but I know it's enough to cover your eyes here. kind of rounded on top. So we might be editing this, but let's do this. That's what I think it looks like. All right. Let's play with this hole real quick. Let's just throw in a darker color for the mouth part so we can gauge. Whoa, let's not cut it out. A little wider. That looks funny. All right, something like that, I think. And that'll be painted, which we'll fix later, but let's just see what it's looking like. And then here's, so we can't do, yeah, we can't do transparent blocks. But we can do invisible, or not blocks. So let's turn off this. And if we were going to have like a reflection, right? Oh, that is the same color. You just drop that down a little bit. Although I'm covering up his eyeballs, so I might have to tweak that. Actually, it's kind of cool once you don't see his eyeballs. Yeah, we might mess with that, but all right, so it looks, I know there's, I think your head sits in like a basket support, and then there's hinges where the thing can rotate up and down. Hello. So let's do that. Let's make a darker support. I'd imagine it's probably like this. He's got a big head. Let's go down one more. And over. Oh, that worked out nicely. All right, so right here, this is the hinge, yeah. Give us more of a welder thing and not a night thing going on here. Do we do another? Do we need to make this big? Like, how big are we gonna make this? Yeah, that might be overkill. Just one. Okay. So that's the hinge. That's the support. I guess the question is, how far back does this go? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, can't wait to paint that. It looks so flat. Don't like the flat. Oh, you know what it needs? Literally, it's flat. It needs this edge cut off right here. Oh gosh, disregard that. Give me my line tool. What? Give me the line. There we go. Okay, that's better. However, now we've lost our... that's all right. Okay, that's so much better. That was so weird. While we're at it... oh, nope, can't do that. Can we cut that one out? And that one. Okay, so now we're super round. And that one. Okay, that's better. And that one. And that one, and that one. Okay, now you're just going crazy. Just That's better. And as much as I want to add a layer on the mouth, I think that would look weird. You know what? It would look like what's that cartoon with that robot? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we're just gonna have to paint that on, I think. Unless we reverse it. Oh, we could totally reverse it. So we take this out, some of it. Like that is his skin, but we wouldn't need to know that that's his skin. And that could be like a lower part of the mask or something. But now it looks like a mouth. I don't know. Well, let's put this back for right now. It'll all come together. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh gosh, I'm trying to right click. I've been in the Game Maker too long. Right click deletes the blocks. Okay. I think we're in a pretty good spot with his mask. Did those things go away? No, it's there. Oh yeah, I really need to color that. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's move to his pants thing that's going on down here. So we have his pants that are darker. He has this other piece going on here. So his pants color is 5C. So there's this other thing, which, let's see, his shirt's lighter. Maybe we go, and his boots are going to be lighter. So we're going to go darker for this piece. Let's try 35. And we're going to paint on a layer for this thing. And it's not symmetrical. It kind of goes small to big. Something like, oof, there's the leg. Okay. We're going to have to play with some Z fighting here. Let's say it's something like that. And, oh, are we out of space over here? Oh, we are. Interesting. Well, for now, we'll just paint it on. But we have room in the back. So I'd imagine it's doing probably the same thing. Doesn't have to be the exact same though. Oops. Maybe something like that. And we don't have space over here. Okay, so we'll color that on. Maybe we color that layer too. Okay. What is that gonna look like? It's so tiny. Yeah, you get, all the secrets on how the template's gonna fit, but not the new ones. Okay, that's 35. We're gonna have to color this on his leg. That's 35. So we'll go into the leg here. What the heck? Is it backwards? What the heck? Okay, I'm really confused. Hold on. This is his right thigh. Yes, it is. That Okay, now it's his left thigh. Oh, I'm so confused. Y'all see that, right? I'm not going crazy. The arrow, the mask is forward, the skull is on his right shoulder. I'm clicking the right thigh, clicking edit. But when you zoom out, feet are forward, this is his left thigh. And the skull's on his left shoulder now. Whoa. Okay. That's interesting. So if I go on his left thigh, it is his left thigh, and the skull's on his right shoulder. Cool. That's confusing. What? Okay. Well, let's just see what happens if we color it. 35. But now I can't see where it's at. So... Oh, and it's cropped, except... Oh, it's cropped. I can't add anything to it. Interesting. So what does that look like? It is indeed his right thigh. Okay, so that's just... Okay, interesting. Now we know. Now we know. Well, then we will color on like we're doing it. So let's just pretend like we're looking at the other way. So all of this is going to need to be the same color, and I think we just bring this down here. Same thing with this. That way we just don't have any Z fighting going on if we can't help it. Give me all that. All of that, maybe there. All right, let's see what that looks like. Oh, let's cover that up too. Okay. That's really trippy. It's backwards. Okay, so we have the layer of voxels that goes down to a painted layer. I really want to add a layer, but that might be too weird. Let's throw an animation in here and see what that looks like. Walking. Wow, he's got like a gimpy. Well, it definitely doesn't have any Z fighting or color fighting. Let's make it longer. So jump in here. Let's see how far down we can take. So in the drawing, we're almost kind of almost to the knee. So something like that, maybe. We can do asymmetrical, shorter in the back, maybe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oops, wrong. Maybe something like that. So under here, technically we wouldn't see that, but we are. So, hey, got a style. Thanks for joining. Came at a pretty funny time there. Let me zoom out. All right, so what does that look like? That looks pretty silly. We might need to make this a little wider on this part. Won't be as silly, I think. So let's do a not as... Oh, what am I doing here? There we go. something like that. Want to become famous? No, thank you. How do I delete that? Oh, I don't want to reply to it. Well, I can ban them. Interesting. Oh, okay, it went away. That works. Alright, that should tee up better to the leg. Yeah, that looks better already. I wish I could add... You know what we'll do? We might add another... We'll add a piece here. A separate piece like we did on the other ones. And we're going to kind of cover some of that up. Not the skull, though. Alright, let's hide his butt here. So we're going to paint some of this color. Not that that would really be there, but it'll make that not show when he's there. There we go. Hey, gotta stop. So monochrome is... So it's three things, really. So we did a movie first. We have our feature film out. We're almost done with our first issue of our comic book, and then now we're doing the sandbox game. But the story basically is the world is black and white, and they see color for the first time. And the individuals that turn color, they're labeled as hues by society, and they're hunted down and outcast and that sort of thing. So the movie kind of is the prequel to that and kind of shows that taking place. And then flash forward, the game takes place years after that, where society's kind of torn themselves apart, trying to understand where the hues come from. There's a lot of other things at play there. I won't give away too much, but basically it's more of dystopian, some apocalyptic areas. And so that's what we're doing here, is creating, right now, the bad guys. I think next week we'll do one of the good guys, but so all the bad guys, actually I need to do his hands here, but there's no color, so I'm doing all monochromatic. All the bad guys, and then the hues have, skin color to them. So a little bit challenging in that, but yeah, if you like Fallout stuff, Fallout's really apocalyptic. So monochrome's not quite that far. We're taking liberty here on some of these characters because it is a game and making them a little more extreme. But yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell. But yeah, you'll play one of the good guys. Yeah, cross media for sure. We're really excited. Doing the comic, and then I've been following the sandbox for a while, and it's like I've always wanted to do some kind of game to really immerse that, and this is just the perfect thing. I think I say every stream, being able to create something, whether it's a plant or a character here in VoxEdit, and then put it in a game and walk around in the world, it's just so cool. But yeah, check out the website there on the bottom of the screen there. You can see the trailer. The movie is actually on Amazon. It's Amazon in the US and UK. But we have something else in the works where it might be available more worldwide. But yeah, you should check it out. So this guy is our 6th character. We're doing one of the bad guys, the first kind of tank character you come across, high HP type of guy. The Grunt is what he's called. So we got his skirt. Don't tell him we called it a skirt. He probably wouldn't be very happy. Okay, let's see what time. 45. Okay, so let's figure out this shoulder pad. So I moved the skull. Originally, we're doing the normal avatar size, and yeah, the skull just wasn't working. And even on this guy, it just won't work. The legs will hit it, and it'll look silly. So we're gonna try the skull on this arm piece. He's just gonna be this massive guy. So how many voxels did they give? They didn't give us any up here on the arm. Dang, we might have to do a separate piece on that as well. Okay, okie dokie then. Okay, so we might be doing that. Let's finish out his hands and get all this color out of here so we're not confused. So the skin color is all C's, and then we can pick darker one here for his fingers, slightly darker for his fingernails. Okay. There's that. And I did not write those other colors down, but let's knock out his skin color here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it doesn't really matter because he's going to have a glove on in that other hand. So let's just eyeball it a little. There we go. Okay, no more skin color. He's officially a hunter. These shoes, though, are banging. Idle. So he's got almost like knight armor on his feet. It won't be that, but it is going to be lighter. So let's just knock that out. Let's see if we can do the shoe trick on this template. I have not. Oh wow, that is almost the exact same color as the floor. That's going to throw me off. Right foot for the left foot. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I have not saved in a while. Save. Okay. Cool. Let's do this arm thing he's got going on here. He's got a glove in his right hand. So it's kind of similar to the scout glove we did where there's like a hole on it. So let's pick a dark color for that. Maybe something like this. And we're gonna paint that around here. And so we can see his skin just a little. Yep. We probably won't do the dots on the finger. Actually, we have enough rooms. This is our big guy. I think we can get away with that. So let's move it down one. Oops, what did I do? Yeah, that's what I was doing. And we might need to do the skinny one. Maybe just something like that. All right. And we won't see any of this, or this, or this. All of this will be covered. And then we'll add some other colors in here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm in the box tool. I guess I could just drag. There we go. Okay. He's got a glove with a little skin coming through. But let's add those fingers back here. Maybe like... I can't do all the fingers because then it'll look... Okay. We'll just alternate here. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that's cool. You'll only see it when he's swinging at you, so... Whoops. Alright, so we need to make... Let me grab this black real fast. This is 2F. We need to make that glove come up a little bit so we don't have Z fighting on the wrist. So 2F. He has thin thumbs. He does have thin thumbs. Maybe we... It's 2. I think the regular avatar size is 2. Maybe we add a third. Good eyes, good eyes. Let's add a third for him. We'll make this 2 layers. Yep. That'll be all right. Let's give him a, yeah, that is kind of weird. That's funny. All right, let's add a layer here. Oh, they are taller though, but not as wide. There we go. Good call on that. I think that looks better. He's gonna have big everything. Yeah, look at that. Look, it looks so funny over there. Okay, he's no glove over there, so we need to fix his thumb for real over here. So let's, oopsie. There we go. Much better. That'll make it easier to put that, put the machete in his hand. Okay, glove. And then he's got this kind of, actually he's got a wrap on both sides. Let's do this side first. You're gonna hear some nailing. Just add to the dystopian feel here. All right. I kind of want to put a layer of this. I don't want to paint it, but let's see. Actually, he's got the rope too. He's got the rope. Let's paint it first, and then we'll. Oh wow, that's not what I want. So this is a little bit lighter, but still darker than a skin tone. Let's go, where's his elbow? Right up there. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. So that's the wrap. Yeah, I think we can do one more. Let's see what it looks like, and then let's try adding a layer on top so it's not just painted on. And it'll be cool with the rope. Ambient nail gunning. Yes, that is what it's called. Ambient nail gunning. All right. So it's kind of flopping over here on the top part. So maybe we start with, oh, now there's going to be ambient dog howling. Are you talking to me? Are you going to say something? She's just staring at me, guys. Oh, there she goes. I would pick you up and show you to everyone, but you are really big. Oh, now she's going to ambient choke for everyone. Oh my gosh, Stormy. She's a Siberian Husky. You good? Still choking. Go get a drink. You can see the tail? I guess I could lower the camera. Storm. Oh, that's the wrong dial. Stormy. Oh, there she is. Look up here. Look right here. Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's on the side. Yeah, she's the hovering art director most of the times. I guess she's not happy with what we've been doing. Okay, she's gonna go get a drink. Oh, I moved the camera a little too much. Hold on. Oh, jeez. That's better. Okay. Surprisingly, the others are quiet. We have six dogs. She's the talker. All right, so we're kind of doing this wrap thing, and I think it needs to be uneven. Because it's kind of wrapped, and it's all in different creases. And when we do the final coloration, we'll add a lot of texture to that. But if we get this going, we can put a different color, darker, which will be the rope going through here. Let's kind of just put this in here. Dun, dun, dun. All right, what's my rope look like? A little darker. Alright, so maybe this starts here. We come all the way across there. Maybe we come over here. I totally missed all of the gaps where the rope was supposed to go. That's right, we can have more than one. Like this one. Alright, so we'll play with that. I want to make it taller too, but I just want to get something on there. Yeah, we could probably take it up one more row. All right, let's get a base for this shoulder plate, which we're going to have to do. Yeah, there's no room on this arm. Although the up vertical is easier to add to. So if we wanted to do 5, we could do that. Let's try. Let's try without having to add to it. So the skull is white, obviously. The armor is pretty dark. Let's try. All right, so this is going to somehow connect to the skull piece in a uniformed, cool way. So if we cover all that up, maybe we do another layer. Let's turn on our edges. Oops. Get as round as we can. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, that's going to be a big piece. And then, okay, let's add a layer. It's gonna make the skull. Actually, we'll put the skull in it, maybe. Working mono. Yeah, it's crazy, especially when you do this kind of thing and you're peering through like all more grayscale. It's insane. I said the other day, like when you accidentally have like one point of red in a color, it really throws you off because you're like, I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't look right. Okay, so that's what Z fighting is for everybody who doesn't know. See that kind of, it's the white and the blackish are fighting to see who's on top because they're right on top of each other. So we'll fix that. Okay, so I don't want this to just conform to the shoulder. I want it to be big. So let's see how much we can get away with here. How far out do I have? One more. Okay, let's give it what they've given us. How's that feel? I can keep going up for days. They'll just be weird. Let's make it a little bit deeper. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy. There we go. What happened? Oh, yeah, I would never saw that one right there. All right, let's see how that is looking. It's bigger. We might need to go up higher. It's hard to tell here though, because there's no edges and there's no coloring, but that does stick out a little better with the skull too. I think we need to go up more. Oh, we're gonna put spikes on it, aren't we? I gotta remember what I did. 1, 2. I guess it doesn't have to be exactly the same, but we'll get close. All right, we did this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. We did this. We will trim it up later here. And then this is our last. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's going to have shoulders that match how big he is. All right. So we will make it match the front. I mean, that's pretty close actually. Cool. All right. Let's get it taller. Taller. And then we'll try a spike. So we'll do one more layer at this height. Oh, that's a good idea. So I had 2 off here, it looks like. Take those off. Okay. Then let's do this layer back here. Okay. So that's taller and fatter. For some reason, he just doesn't look as mean with the mask on. I want to draw some angry eyebrows on him, but that would be really weird. Okay, that definitely fits better. Oh, and we covered up our Z fighting, but I am going to move the skull anyway. Whoa. All right, let's see what it looks like if I get some spikes on here. So we did a Basher character, and she had a shoulder blade similar to this. And I think I did 2 voxel spikes. Maybe I only did 1. I think I'm just going to keep it 1 on him because there's going to be a lot going on. I don't know that I'm going to like it uniform. I'm doing pretty good for eyeballing it. Oh, and I said that and then I messed it up. I just want to see what it looks like. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need bigger. I might have to come down, but we need to round this out. Maybe not in 1 by 1, but like 2 at a time. Oh, not with that. So give me 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then 1 more. Does that give us 2? No, it doesn't. All right, we'll disregard the 2 on this side. And then we're going to take all the corners off because I just like it better like that. Oops. Oh, that's why it's not 2 by 2 because we missed one over here. That's better. Okay, now we've got height. And wow, that's going to be massive. Let's see what the spikes look like. I mean, we might be overkill at this point with the skull and the spikes. And it's huge. Plus his riot shield, but that's the point. He's supposed to be that oh crap moment when you come across him in the game. He's not the worst, actually, but early on, he's the worst. Okay, so we don't have room to do spikes because we used all of the room. Unless we add 1 more up here. And they need to be random. They don't, maybe just like that. Can I do 1 more? Can't add him on the front. Let's see. Can we make this work? Just kind of eyeballing it for right now. Dun, dun, dun. Let's just see what that looks like. Too many spikes. You know what might be cool? We could go with the skull thing and not do these spikes. Keep the skull there and maybe add another skull or two variants to this also. So it's kind of a piece melded armor. So funny thing is I made this skull first, stuck it on his crotch when he was regular avatar. It was way too big. So then I made, let me rename this. So I used, I'll show you this tool, which is the first time I've actually used it for what it's for. Up here, the double size or half size, I actually use that. So I hit down, which shrinks it half size. And we will import that one to, see, I renamed that. You can't have two things the same name, so I had to rename it. Let me import that real quick. Grunt, cow skull, this little bitty one. And then we might tweak it so it's not as identical. All right, so we're gonna add another child node. So we'll make this small skull. All right. Oh, it's on the back already. Look at that. You know what? Let's just hello. Where are we at? Where are we at? There we go. I kind of just press it till I get it. Did I? Okay, it's right. So we're gonna move it. Let's just see what it looks like in the front. Now we're really big. Might make a shoulder thing smaller, but I just want to see if the whole skull thing's gonna work. It's like little bitty skull, little bitty eyeball. That's big. So we could trim that down and push it in, and let that be this part. Maybe. I don't know. But I think we're at a good spot. So Friday we will do this, pick back up on this, and we've got Holy Mother cow and baby cow who died together. Yeah, it could be. Oh, how sad. I guess I need to take the horns off of this little one. So sad. See, even the armor has a backstory. Such a great idea. So Friday we have a lot to do. I'll probably work behind the scenes and like fix the boring stuff, like put holes in his shirt, tatter and color like his pants and stuff. And then Friday we will do the riot shield, make his machete, finalize the helmet, the shoulder pad, which I in beginning to think is going to be the hardest part, and then do his boots and stuff. Yeah, I thought this might be a 2-week thing because normally we just do a Tuesday and Friday stream, but dang, that is big. But so is he. I mean, I think if we took off 3 voxels this way, 3 voxels that way, and put one of these little ones on both sides, that might be cool. I don't know. We'll see. We'll sleep on it. But yeah, so yeah, if you can join us Friday, it'll be same time, so 4 Central or 2100 UTC. Is that what it is? We'll try to finish him, and I'll jump over to our soldier character we did. So this is last week. We finished him and got him ready to submit for approval. But yeah, pretty happy with him. So we're gonna take his machete and make it a little longer, get rid of this saw part for our grunt guy, and probably make it longer and fatter. And yeah, so thanks for joining, and follow us so you can be notified when we get some more. And then, like I said, I think next week we're going to do one of the good guys, so we'll actually have some color and whatnot. So thanks, Kadastal. I appreciate it, and yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon.